God, people, it's Dr. Fuck here, and I want to start doing these things. You guys know I do reviews, album reviews, where I show video and talk about it and all that. Well, I want to do something like that, but without showing all the video, just gushing over the love of a certain album. And this time, as you see by the title, it's Rush, Edge the Stage Left. Look, I love All the World's a Stage. I do love that album. I happen to like this one more. I know it's not a popular opinion. I know a lot of people like that one more. And I don't blame you, because it is a great album. But this album is like very, very special to me. I guess maybe it's timeline, because this was the first time I saw Rush, was on the Moving Pictures tour. And I absolutely love how this album has the Beneath, Between, and Behind, which is off of Fly By Night, which, you know, normally bands, you know, they release a live album and then they release more studio albums and then another live album with the album featuring songs from the album that were after the first live album. Well, this one has something from Fly By Night, which is awesome. And some of these songs, they're, you know, Rush is one of those bands that kind of like, they can't really top. I mean, most bands, when they release a live album, they're usually better than the studio versions. I don't think Rush does that much. There are exceptions, there are songs, and I'll tell you one song on here, and it's, to me, it's like, wow, that's kind of impossible to top that on a live album, but they did, is Xanadu. Because Xanadu is so perfect on Farewell to Kings, and I love the version of Xanadu on this a tinge more. That solo, and La Villa Strangiato, yeah, I like it a little more than the Hemispheres version, but I love the Hemispheres version. I absolutely adore this album. I know it's not one show, it's different shows, and God, the spirit of the radio, YYZ's awesome, the drum solo, and Passage to Bangkok is another one that was from one of the early albums before All the World's a Stage, off 2112, and it didn't make All the World's a Stage, but it made this one, and that's probably my second favorite song off 2112. Closer to the Heart, beautiful. Like I said, Beneath, Between, Behind. Jacob's Ladder, Brunsbane, which is a little acoustic piece that's not on other albums. It's a beautiful acoustic piece by the grossly underrated Alex Lifeson. I mean, you know, Neil Peart is known as one of the greatest drummers, and I agree. And Geddy Lee's a freak of nature with his bass playing and keyboard playing at the same time with singing. And he's like a one-man band almost, you know, I mean, such amazing talent. And then you have Alex Lifeson that I don't think gets as much credit as the other two. And I think he deserves as much credit, because I think he's right there with them as far as just an amazing player. The Trees, a great song. Xanadu, as I said. Free Will, Tom Sawyer, and La Villa Strangiato. I've heard A Show of Hands, Different Stages is pretty good. I love the bonus disc at the Hammersmith Odeon on Farewell to Kings tour, which on the box set of Farewell to Kings is the full show. I love those live albums, but this would be my favorite Rush live album. Not sure if most of you agree. And I also love, like, the album cover, like, gives shout outs to some of the, you got Permanent Waves, Moving Pictures guy, Fly By Night, Farewell to King, Caress of Steel, I guess Moving Pictures again, Hemispheres, and I'm probably, there's like a little emblem, probably 2112, bunch of little shit there, and I just love it. This is a fantastic live album. Just wanted to give a video of shouting out an album I absolutely love. And I want to make more of these. I don't know what I'm going to title this. These little segments I'm doing. You know, flashback maybe? I don't know. Look at the title. I maybe came up with one. Or maybe I didn't. Who knows? All I know is that I absolutely love Rush, Exit Stage Left. And the last time I saw Rush was in New Orleans. I flew to New Orleans to be with my co-host of the podcast, Ian Wadley. And we saw Rush, and then the next day we had a little barbecue in his back patio, and we cranked this up real loud. We played it in its entirety. Such a great, great album. I love me some Rush. So there you go, man. hey, why don't you leave your comment below? What is your favorite Rush live album? You know, I would say, you know, I probably don't have them all, but I would say Exit Stage Left is my favorite, then All the World's a Stage, then Different Stages. Show of Hands would be my least favorite of them, but it's still good. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. SHMACKEMAGOB. This video has been brought to you by Miami Metal Merchant. For your metal needs at competitive prices, visit MiamiMetalMerchant.com. Tell them Dr. Fuck sent you.